Hey there, this is Blake from Northwest Registered Agent, and today I'm joined by Ember. Thanks for being here, Ember.
Thanks for having me, Blake.
Today, we're going to be talking about trade names in North Carolina, and we'll discuss the application process to obtain a trade name. So Ember, I had a client the other day ask me about how to get a trade name in North Carolina. Can you explain what our trade name is?
Absolutely. So in North Carolina, a trade name is called an assumed business name. This is a name the business can go by rather than its legal name, like a nickname.
So how can a business use this?
So businesses can use this for multiple reasons. Let's say they're sole proprietorship. This will allow them more privacy as they can use the trade name rather than their legal name. For other entities like an LLC, they can use this for rebranding or forming a new branch under the same entity.
So what do they need to do to get an assumed business name in North Carolina?
So first they'll want to determine whether or not the name is available. By doing a search with the assumed business name and business registration database, they can determine whether or not the name is or is not available.
So after they determine that the name should be available, what's the next step they have to take?
So that next step is going to be filing an assumed business name certificate in their local deeds office in each county that they are wanting to do business in. North Carolina does have a very intuitive map to be able to help them search for those local deeds office.
Is there a cost to file an assumed business name?
It's about $26 per county that they are wanting to file in, but they can file usually online, in person, or by mail. But if they're unsure of the process or would like some help, Northwest Registered Agent would love to help.
Awesome, thanks. So today, we learned that North Carolina calls trade names assumed business names. A trade name is a name a business goes by other than its legal name, like a nickname. Trade names can be used for privacy, branding, or forming a new branch. We also learned that to get an assumed business name in North Carolina, you will need to check to see if the name is available on the North Carolina's Assumed Business Name database, as well as the Business Registrations database. Finally, we learned that to apply, you should file the Assumed Business Name certificate with the county or counties you're doing business in. The filing costs about $26. Well, thanks for answering my questions today, Ember.
Thanks for having me, Blake.
And if you have any questions, leave it in the comments. State paperwork is hard. We can help. If you found this video helpful, give it a like. You can find links to what we discussed in the description below. We've included 2 additional videos you might find useful. You need tools to build something big. Subscribe now.